half here, GDFL match of the day, round 3, Bannockburn versus Thomson here at Bannockburn. And at half-time, Bannockburn lead 18-7, 115 to Thomson 5-6-36 with a vibration in the van. You can see Ronnie Brains just joining us again.
Bigger and better too, I tell you. Special thanks to Billy Caldo and the committee of the Bannockburn Footy Club. Lovely cold liquid and sandwiches, party pies. A pleasure to come out to Bannockburn.
Umpire about to bounce the ball for the third quarter now. Bowl in the ruck against McFarlane now. Richardson, quick left foot kick. This is the start they need. Back towards Gann, who's down in the forward line now. So a few changes from Alan Richardson at half-time. Punched out by Smith. Yeah, that's a throw, yeah. Good pick up there by umpire Zeljevic. A throw from Paul Smith and a free kick. It's going to go to Dean Carl.
Good positive football too,
Yep,
Carly. Tacked the ball
need.
well. And then collared Paul Smith. Nicely set up by Alan Richardson, the coach of the Thomson Tigers. .35 metres out, the drop punt. I think he's just hooked it slightly to the near side, Jason. Yes, he has. And bad luck, Dean Carl. The goal would have been very handy for the Tigers. Not to be forthcoming.
5-7-37, Thomson, Bannockburn 18-7, 115. Yep, Coeasy Shop, third quarter scoreboard. Paul Smith to kick in, good kick too, over 50. Taylor, the big ruckman, falls to him. Richardson runs through now. He's going to be outnumbered though. He's got Delahunt and also Smith there. Tries to break the tackle, gets it out in rough Robbie Henderson territory. Close to the boundary line, pushed further afield by East. Oh, good pick up too on the half volley. Quick left foot kick is a poor one though. Just under pressure and good pressure. And a free kick to Thomson on the wing. And it's going to be taken by... I'm just trying to pick up the player over there.
For the Tigers.
Mm-hmm.
Could be Rutherford, I think. Left footer.
Yeah, could be. Goes towards centre half forward. Getting back there was Harris. Off the back of that pack, Ronnie Pilgrim out towards Colliger. Oh, has to stop and wait. Lunchy comes at him. Oh, he throws it out to Pilgrim. Yeah, two hands. And a free kick is going to go. It's going to go to Rutherford.
Nice try, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Goes wide, looking for Cowan. It's going to drop short. Goes an off break there. Falls to Wentworth. Has to get a quick kick away. Intercepted by Cowan. Can't take it with him. Matty Pilgrim quickly off the ground. And sees it out of bounds at half back for Bannockburn. So the boundary umpire to throw it in now. Good throw in too, over both ruckman's head. Falls towards Corrigan. He gets wrapped up. Has he got numbers there in support? He has to go back and get it himself. He does so. Smothered kick falls in the path of Paul Smith at half back. Quick kick into the centre of the ground. Thomson have the numbers. Pushed out towards Troy Shaw. Stein's going to wrap him up, does he? Atchison does. Towards Timmy Gardner. Gets one high in the middle of the ground from Butch Shaw and will take a free kick.
Yeah, good commitment there, Timmy Gardner with the footy. Goes in short looking for McFarlane. Fisted away, Delahunt was well done. Quick kick now up forward for the Thomson side. I think you'll find it could have been Atchison, was it? Anyway, loose ball. Oh, Taylor's legged. Advantage paid. Taylor waltzes in and kicks the goal. I should say Richardson. And now he's just asking the umpire the question. I've kicked the goal. No advantage. But there's been 50 metres. What was that for, Jason?
Well, there must be a new rule because every time they've called a tripping rule today, they've had 50-metre penalties. 3 or 4 trips and they've always had a 50-metre penalty. Now,
must be a new rule.
Must be a new rule that I don't know about and you don't know about. But Taylor walks in and kicks his first goal.
Yes.
So a good start for the Thomson Tigers.
Yes, and they needed it too, Jason, after a demoralising second quarter effort. I'm sure the coaches had many words to speak to say to them at half-time. And this is a pleasing start for them. They now move to 6-7-43. Trailing Bannockburn 18-7, 115. APCO Easy Shop's bringing us this third and vital quarter of football. And don't forget the one-stop shop that's got the lot. APCO Easy Shops in and around Geelong. North Geelong, East Geelong, South Geelong, Newcombe and, of course,
Sonny Bowen heads. Sensational. McFarlane in the ruck against Bowl now. McFarlane will be able to take it out. He does so, running through Richardson. Good kick by him. Taylor at centre half forward now, running out. Oh, couldn't take the ball in, was Broad. Falls to Gann. Goes towards Carl. Oh, can't take it with him. Wentworth pushed it towards the boundary line. He's going to be pressured by Gann. Gets a push in the back and a free kick to the little back pocket player who's kicked a goal this afternoon for Bannockburn in their big score of 18-7, 115.
He's played a great game, and look at that skill. Just chips it in, and nice mark taken, Matty East, just inside the boundary line. But that's confident football for you to not only have the desire, but to be able to do it. The skill is just immense. Ronnie Pilgrim just takes his time, goes inboard, and the hand pass a beauty. East had to stop, but he had plenty of time to then recover. Go out wide to Wayne Colliger. Under pressure, Nankervis, drop the ball, plays allowed to continue now as Broad comes in, kicks off the carpet. Good work there against Timmy Gardner, and it'll be out of bounds. Out of sight of the ground, in between half forward and centre wing, Thomson into attack again. In front, good tap there too. Finds Richardson, does young Mark Harris. Whistle on play, and another 50-metre penalty.
That wasn't there, that one. Unfortunately, that wasn't there. But he's given it to him, and that's all that counts. So Richardson will kick for goal from 20 metres out and line up for his second goal of the day. He's kicked one goal too.
This is the square up, isn't it, from the last one?
Probably, I'd say so.
Richardson wants his name in the paper too.
Bang,
and it's in.
Well,
he's already got it in anyway because he's kicked one.
That's right.
That's his second.
He's just made sure of it now, that's all. He's not going to be the last in line now. He's going to be one of the first because he's kicked his second goal to join Mark Cowan with 2 each. And a good start by Thomson in the second half. 7-7-49 they trail Bannockburn 18-7, 115 by 66 points on the Apco Easy Shop third quarter scoreboard. And Ronnie Brain, we've been travelling how many minutes in this third quarter?
About 6.
About 6. So a good start by Thomson, 2 goals. That's what they need. A few changes around the ground. McFarlane in the ruck and doing quite well against the dominant Scott Bowl in the first half. He's doing quite nicely at the start of this third quarter. The ruck contest, Shaw gets the tap down. Timmy Gardner, can he take it with him? He can. Oh, buries himself, but burrows through. Oh, drops the ball though. That's dropping the ball. He's bounced the ball while he's been tackled. A free kick, Butch Shaw to take it at half back.
Yeah, disappointing there from Timmy Gardner's point of view and the Thomson Footy Club because the pass a beauty and finds Wayne Colliger at centre half forward. Just chips over the top, looks to the lead. Not a good one there because, Thomson Tigers. McFarlane at the ground level. Lunchbox goes in hard, Andy Gardner. Good work from the little terrier for the Tigers. As we see now, that was Chris Gardner held. Play on's the call. Loose ball now comes out. Inboard to McFarlane. Good footy. He goes now with a hand pass to Timmy Gardner. On hands and knees to Justin. As we see that loose. Great smother there. I think you'll find that was Troy Colliger. And allowed Matty Pilgrim to come in and find his teammate in Wayne Colliger at half forward.
Goes towards half forward now. More high tackle there against Corrigan. They've got the numbers though here. Thomson, Stein at half back. Troy wrapped up there by Troy Shaw. Good pressure from the Tiger forward line. Pushed out there by Corrigan underneath. On hands and knees. Stein gets a second attempt. Oh, Ronnie Brain could take a mark here. It's pretty close.
And a specky taken by the spectator out here. And a promising recruit, I'd suggest.
Delahunt to take the resultant free kick. Just at half forward. Goes his right boot. The lead from Shaw and Andrews. Andrews is there. Falls to the back of the pack. McFarlane runs through. Drops the ball. Play on the call. Gets it again to Stein. Handball. Close to the boundary line. Puts Wallace under pressure. Ball smothered. Matty Pilgrim close to the boundary line. Handball over the top. There towards Corrigan, running through Matty Pilgrim off the ground again. Lunchy Gardner turns around onto his right boot, kicks it long towards centre half back. Nankervis one out there, good thump away by Smith. Knew he had support in Troy Colliger. He's got it now. He's got Butch Shaw a bit wider, but he goes in towards Ronnie Pilgrim. He can't take the mark, gets one hand. Luxa Fortune falls back to him. Ronnie long and high towards centre until full forward. In fact, goes towards McFarlane, who looks like he's standing there on the mark. Gets one high. Christian McFarlane was just taking his time there and was going to get wrapped up and got one high instead. So a free kick.
Played for it well.
He did. Last line defence, Christian McFarlane for Thomson to relieve the pressure. And they've held Bannockburn pretty well in this first 8 minutes of this third quarter. Goes long towards Taylor. At the back, though, Henderson, good use of the body and takes a good mark.
Roughhouse Robbie Henderson goes inboard and good work to the veteran, Ronnie Pilgrim. And he got a little push. Unnecessary, said the umpire. And another 50. Let's see how he goes this time. I'd love to buy some land off this bloke, I tell you. Oh, now that's a bit fairer, that one. It's only about 60, this one. They've been usually about 80.
Is it your mate? I think it might be.
Mickey Soljovic.
You probably have bought land off him, have you?
The law enforcer.
The law enforcer. Yes. So, Ronnie Pilgrim to come in and kick for goal from 25 metres out. Oh, he runs very close to the man on the mark. He might not. Oh, picks it up again. Ronnie, make us.
You show off, Ronnie Pilgrim.
Made it look good.
Oh, you can't do that. Oh, dearie me. Ronnie's got his name in the paper now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 goal kickers, Bannockburn. Sensational.
He just did that, didn't he? Just
Yeah,
it was all planned.
The old 1-2.
And we see Winter coming off, Stormy coming off now. Obviously the flu just affecting him in this third quarter. Flanagan to come back on after he went off late in the second term with a bloodied nose.
Apco Easy Shops third quarter scoreboard. Bannockburn 19-7, 121. Thomson 7-7, 49. Apco Easy Shops in and around Geelong.
Back in the centre now. Atchison in the ruck against Bowl now. Tapped out there towards Butch Shaw, on towards Colliger. Through centre half forward. The lead's on there. Corrigan in the forward pocket. Handball out. Delahunt back from half back. Runs in. Goes for goal. I don't think he's been able to push it around enough. And he's just missed it to the near side. One behind to Steve Delahunt.
Good work there from the half-back flanker. Well up the ground again. And it's been a bit of a free-for-all here this afternoon.
Christian McFarlane now from full-back for Thomson. He's going to kick to the just to the outer side, looking for Mark Harris in front. Colliger, that's Wayne from behind. Play on the call. Wrapped up Butch Shaw. Umpire has found a free kick too high. Mark Harris will take it at half back for Thomson. Handball to Timmy Gardner running past. Handball inboard to Terry Nankervis. He's got a bit of time to set something up now. High kick long towards Cowan, coming from behind Broad. Good punch away by him. Falls towards Richardson. Tries to ride the tackle. He's got a high tackle from Delahunt. And the coach will take the free kick and kick for his third goal this afternoon, about 40 metres out from goal, in fact, directly in front.
Bannockburn players not happy with that particular decision, but it was there. Richardson, 35 out, directly in front. The drop punt, oh, he might have leaned back a little bit too far.
Knew I should have had money on that with Brett Rovier. Brett Rovier was calling out before he even had the ball in his hand for a goal, but only one behind.
2 goals, 3, his personal tally. The coach, Alan Richardson, 7-8-50, Thomson, 19-7, 1-2-1, Bannockburn.
Kick in by Delahunt, finds Colliger at half-back. Goes short, the lead on. Matty East is there, takes the easiest of marks at the half-back. Handball to Ronnie Pilgrim, cross the ground to Matty. They've got ESP, the brothers, at half-back outer side now. Takes a bounce. Lunchy Gardner comes at him, gets around him, takes 2 bounces. He's got Rough Robbie in front. He handballs to him. Henderson now in the middle of the ground. Can he set something up? Out wide towards Wayne. Colliger takes a good overhead mark in front of Terry Nankervis at half forward. And it's just like a training drill there for Bannockburn through the middle of the ground. Play on now called. Colliger will go long. Coming from behind the drainer. In front there, can't take the mark, Taylor. Falls towards the front of the pack. Flanagan just back on the ground. Up high towards Humphrey. Good punch away by him. McFarlane will lead in the race for the ball. Coming across quickly there was Michael Goosey, but he couldn't keep it in. And a boundary throw in about 20 metres around from the Bannockburn goal.
Looks like we've got McFarlane and Troy Shaw there in the ruck. Comes to ground. Goosey underneath. Can't really do much with it. Not penalised by the umpire. Could have tapped it out, but umpire's coming in. He's going to bounce down. Outer side of the ground. Left forward pocket. Bannockburn into attack. As we see now the tap out there. A good one from McFarlane. Gone straight to Matty East, whose kick not a good one. And coming and taking a great grab in front of the pack. That's the little fella at Troy College.
It is.
The 69er.
Sensational mark.
It was a great grab, and I don't know how he got it.
Measures the kick over the top.
Beautiful.
Oh, couldn't take the mark though, but recovered. That was
the old 1-2 again. You show off. They're all doing it now. I tell you what, Ronnie Pilgrim started something because Christian Shaw's just banged through his first, and that's their 12th goal kicker here this afternoon.
Great work from Troy Colliger close to the boundary line there to get the ball back in board, and Christian Shaw has finished it off. for his first goal. And 2 goals apiece now in this third quarter. And Bannockburn stretched their lead again. 20 goals, 8, 128 to Thomson, 7-8, 50. That's 78 points of difference. Third quarter, APCO Easy Shop, third quarter scoreboard. Ronnie, we've been going how many minutes in this third quarter?
It's nearly 15 minutes of the
15 minutes.
Yep, third quarter. So, yes, sides just settling after the rigor mortis is set in at half time and taking a little bit of time to get their game going. And, well, Thomson doing well. They've had as much forward thrusts as what Bannockburn have in this quarter. As we see, though, the Tigers doing well in defence through the agency of young Dusting, who's done well. And the ball loose it now at half forward. Thomson under pressure. Oh, Richardson cool on the crisis. His left foot kick under pressure, not a good one, but it's an opportunity here for Cowan, who gets around his opponent, runs his full term, and I think he's kicked it right across the face of the goal. Instead of just tickling it onto his foot, the little banana bender, he's tried to bang it through, and bang it he did right across the face of goal.
So, resultant free kick, and Paul Smith has to go chasing the ball halfway to Geelong. So, be a bit of time there. One of the spectators giving him the ball back now, so he'll take the free kick in the back pocket to go to the outer side. A fair number of players at half back there for Bannockburn. The lead's on from Matty East. He goes in that direction now. Over his head, also over the head of Troy Shaw there, leading in the race for the ball. Lunchy Gardner, quick right foot kick by him, but he was out of bounds when he kicked it. And the boundary umpire was right there, so he'll throw the ball in at half forward for Thomson. 2 goals each in this third quarter for Thomson and Bannockburn. So 78 points the difference. Boundary throw in now at half forward. Taylor to do the ruck work. It looks like against Troy Shaw. It is 2 in front. Coming over the back there was Butch Shaw. Falls towards Gardner. Into Richardson. Quick right foot kick by him as another boomer. I think he might have just to the far side. He's missed. And 1 behind to him. So he's kicked 2 goals, 4. But has been lively for most of the game in front of goals today.
Alan Richardson. Yes, he has. And
kick out by Smith to Butch Shaw. Measured the pass and got him at half back. Left foot kick around the corner. Sitting and waiting. Goosey can't take the mark. Stein goes towards the boundary line to find that. And does so at half back there. In fact, it's going to be on the wing now. Just in front of our commentary position to be thrown in. Troy Shaw coming across with Taylor. Butch Shaw's there also. Gets the tap away to Pilgrim. Going to be wrapped up by McFarlane. Gets rid of the ball though. Terry Nankervis stands his ground. McFarlane runs through without the ball. Matty Pilgrim give it to Corey Flanagan running through the middle of the ground. Left foot kick wide. The Drainer on a good lead and a good kick too. Measured the pass beautifully. 50 out. He turns around and goes for the lead of Colliger. Look at that. Troy just running around. Runs in. Goal. Bang. Easy as you like. Training drill on the forward line.
4 goals for the 69er here this afternoon. And gee whiz, I tell you, he'd have to be just about the most effective forward. I've never known a bloke to get the ball in a close situation and turn it into such an easy
finish off.
I mean, he was under pressure then when he took the ball.
Cool, calm and collected.
Turned the right way.
He's just got so much time to do it, it seems, but he's in such close quarters. But he's kicked 4 goals, 1 this afternoon, and Bannockburn go further in front. 21 goals, 8, 134. Sensational kicking from Bannockburn. Thomson 7-9, 51 on the APCO Easy Shop third quarter scoreboard.
The one-stop shop that's got the lot. That's your APCO Easy Shop.
Back in the centre, Troy Shaw in the ruck now, giving Bowl a bit of a rest. Flanagan tries to tap it on towards Matty Pilgrim. All coming in there was Troy Shaw, but the umpire will bounce the ball in the middle of the ground.
Yeah, a little bit late there too was that player in Troy Shaw.
Sting's gone out of the game a bit, hasn't it, after half time?
It has.
Players just going through the motions, really.
They are.
As we are. Troy Shaw and McFarlane. McFarlane goes up late, free kick found. It's going to go to McFarlane. So he'll take the free kick in the centre of the ground. Tries to kick it long. The lead's on from Cowan. He goes in that direction. Paul Smith backed himself to come across. Broad takes a good mark. Backs his judgment. He's got Matthew East this side. Goes out of side though. Matty Pilgrim sits and waits. Takes the mark. This is where they're dangerous. They chip it across half back. They've found it. Henderson and they run through the middle. He's got one wide. He goes in that direction now. Troy Colliger out there with his brother Wayne. Can't take the mark. Good play, Wallace, to pressure Wayne Colliger there. Oh, hell, without the ball. Free kick. Just did it a little bit too much there. And Wayne Colliger to take the free kick. Just defensive side of the wing. Short again to Rough Robbie. Henderson takes the mark. Handball back to Colliger running across half-back. Fremantle style to Paul Smith at centre half-back. Kicks long now, the lead's on. Good kick too. Oh, Troy Shaw takes the mark in front of McFarlane. Leads on towards Ronnie Pilgrim. Poor kick off the boot, puts him under pressure. Rutherford's on his hammer, tries to keep it in. Rutherford's not tackling him yet. Lets Ronnie in towards the goals. He picks it up. Great handball. Goosey, too slow there. Chris Gardner's over the top, also wraps him up. And
young Rutherford from Thomson's tackle with Ronnie Pilgrim there, and I think it's a very poor choice of people to pick on, I tell you. Because young Paul Rutherford could end up in all sorts of strife.
So a ball up, about 15 metres out from the Bannockburn goal. Thrown up now by umpire Zelcevic. Bowl up, tapped away by McFarlane. Oh, falls towards Ronnie Pilgrim.
What a great goal. Can we see the slow-mo replay of that? How did he kick that out of there?
Ronnie Pilgrim.
Sensational.
Got it out of the pack and kicks his second goal.
Was it with his right foot or his left foot?
Right, I think.
Jesus, that was unbelievable. Great goal, Ronnie. 22-8, 140 Bannockburn, crushing Thomson, 7-9-51.
And they've kicked 4 goals in this third quarter, and after 2 quick goals from Thomson. So Bannockburn back on top. Troy Shaw in the ruck against McFarlane. Good punch by McFarlane to centre half forward. Taylor, though, a little bit too slow there at centre half forward. Paul Smith gets tackled by Gardner. Rough Robbie through the middle of the pack. Can't get it out. Ooh, umpire Zelcevic said he could have. And a free kick at centre half forward is going to go to Justin. The Echo goes with his left boot towards the lead of Cowan. Goes up. Can't get it at the second attempt. Flanagan over the top of the ball. Wentworth puts him under pressure against 2. Good play by the little back pocket player to keep it in there against 3 Thomson players and hold the ball up for the Bannockburn Tigers there.
Wonder what Mark Cowan's thinking when he could have been playing with Bannockburn.
Could he have?
Yes.
Well, there you go. Well, he's probably thinking, I should be right now. But he's not. He's at Thomson. Delahunt roves the pack, tries to get the ball out. Doesn't go very far. Quick kick by McFarlane there. And one behind to the big man. So they move along to 7 goals, 10-52, and trail Bannockburn 22-8, 140. Apco Easy Shop, third quarter scoreboard. We're going about 20 minutes in this third quarter. 4 goals to 2 in the vital third quarter. The kick out from Smith goes to the outer side. The lead from Delahunt in front of the Echo. Justin goes with his left boot towards Troy Colliger. On his hammer, James Wallace, and those 2 players will see the ball out on half forward for the Thomson Tigers.
And unfortunately, the sun is remiss at the moment. It's darted behind some clouds and got quite nippy up here in the box as we wait now. Boundary throw in. Oh, Richardson flew high. Good work there to Justin. Ball was knocked away in the tackle, and umpire Fox forced to come in and bounce down.
So just a bit of a lull in play here. About 20 players around the pack at half forward, out of side. Troy Shaw in the ruck now, giving Bowl a rest in the forward line. We'll do the ruck work. Punched out there by Gardner. Pushed further forward by Gann. Matty Pilgrim over the top. Henderson running across. Timmy Gardner coming also. Good play. He bustles his way through, tries to get around Wentworth. Handball back. Good towards Carl. Running also there was Mark Harris. Quick kick off the boot towards Gann. And also good play there, Sean Dusting in the last line of defence. Taps towards the boundary line and finds the safety of it. About 10 metres around from the Thomson goal.
That wasn't deliberate.
No, it wasn't. No.
Okay.
Well, the umpire didn't think so.
Okay.
Thrown in. Good punch over the back of the pack there by Thomson. They can't pick the ball up. Corrigan running through and tackle without the ball. Matty East, pick up. Look at that. Vision to Henderson. Run now. Here we go. Draws a player over the top to Goosey on the wing. Can turn around. Steins on his hammer now. Little left foot kick. Troy Colliger at 50. Takes a bounce. Mark this down for a goal if he can get around. He gives it to Wayne and puts him under pressure. That's his brother Colliger. Bowl. Look at that. He's got it on a string. He can't take it with him though. Jason Stein, who's played a good third quarter at half back, kicks out wide towards James Wallace and racing after him Troy Shaw. It might beat both of them out. It does so on the wing on the outer side, and a boundary throw in once again.
Yeah, Troy would have been better kicking the goal rather than sharing it off. But, well, I suppose that's good team footy, but really, he should have kicked his fifth there from about 40 metres. Boundary throw in, outer side, centre wing. McFarlane, good work. No one at ground level though, except Paul Smith, who thumps it back to the centre of the ground looking for Matty Pilgrim. Can he pick it up? Under pressure. Does so now. Gets around one. Left foot chip. A lovely one too. And Troy Shaw in front there of his opponent in Jason Stein takes the footy. Over the top he goes. Looks there a bit well weighted though for his teammate in Richie Corrigan. Butters up well Corrigan. Screws the ball around. Now an opportunity for Goosey. Swoops on it. Gets around the tackle. And sets up some football here. Left foot kick, and I think you'll find that was Matty East again, was it?
Actually, I think East might have got it out to Goosey again. And then
Goosey it was, good call.
And then he kicked it back in board. And it's centre half forward.
Not enough.
The Drainer. The Drainer to have a kick from about 40 metres out. Or in fact, he's going to be kicking from 40. He's running from 70 as usual. Here he comes. He likes the long run up. It suits him. He comes in. Left foot kick. I think he might have missed it to the far side. He has done so. Just didn't quite get onto that one. So 4 goals for this afternoon for the Drainer.
Yes, not happy with that one, the Drain.
22 goals, 9. So that's pretty good kicking from Bannockburn. 22-9, 149. Thomson 7-10. 52, and that's 97 points of difference in the third quarter here at Bannockburn. Kick in by Chrissy Gardner comes grandstand side. He's got Stein there. He goes up one-handed and doesn't take the ball with him. Butch Shaw, handball over the top. Corrigan's going to be wrapped up by Gardner. Good kick, though, in front of the goals, and Shane Andrews comes out and takes a good mark in front of Chris Gardner. And a good kick by Richie Corrigan. Could have gone for the goals, but redirected it back towards Andrews in front of the goals, and he'll have a chance to kick his 5th goal and make up for the one he just missed about 30 seconds ago. So the Drainer comes in 15 metres out. That's a better kick. Kicked through it this time and kicked his 5th goal.
Yeah, nicely done, Drainer. 5 goals for his personal tally here this afternoon. In quite an impressive display at full forward. Certainly had a lot of opportunities, and that's an understatement of the year, I'd suggest, as we see that the scoreboard now, it moves Bannockburn to 23 goals. 147. Lead Thomson 7-10-52. Apco Easy Shops in around Geelong. The one-stop shop that's got the lot. Bringing you this third and final quarter.
Back in the centre now. McFarlane and Troy Shaw. McFarlane gets a tap down. Tapped out by Ronnie Pilgrim. Gardner will beat him to the ball. Timmy, can he get around? Going to get wrapped up, but gets the ball to Richardson. Long kick by him again. One out, Cowan coming at it broad. Good punch away by him, and first recover with Henderson. Henderson now tapped on for Della Hunt towards Wentworth. Sits and waits, gets around at half-back. Short little kick. Oh, Troy College has to sit and wait. Goes one-handed, coming at him, Wallace. He taps it out in front of himself. He's got support in Timmy Gardner. They can't take the ball with him, though. And it's going to be out of bounds. And a boundary throw in.
Yeah, great work from the 69er. He's been very busy here this afternoon. In front of goals. Back line, centre line, half forward line. A great display of running football here this afternoon and goal kicking prowess.
Ronnie Pilgrim gets it from the tap from Butch Shaw. East running through, left foot kick high. Sitting behind, ball goes up. Punched away there by Humphrey. Punched on by Stein. Not very far though. Troy Shaw wraps it up. Handball out. Back towards Della Hunt. Short little kick over the top. Rose coming out at College. Are going backwards. All can't take the mark. Would have been a great mark. Over the top of the pack. There, Lunchy Gardner, and the umpire will come in and bounce the ball at half forward for Bannockburn.
I wonder if he knows what the word fear means.
I don't think he does. That was pretty courageous, wasn't it? Going back with the flight of the ball with a couple coming at him.
He's nuts.
Ball up at half forward now. Troy Shaw of McFarlane, who's done well in the ruck this quarter, but he's had no help in the middle of the ground. Richardson's one of them, though. Oh, slips over at the crucial stage. Handball to Stein, running at him, Wentworth. Oh, look at him. There's a pack of them there. There's 4. Flanagan's there, but good play, Jason Stein. Oh, a bit of a leg. I don't know about that.
Bit stiff, yeah. Well, the tackle was higher, but as he fell, it went low. But
here's this rule. Trip at 50 metres. I can't understand that. Really?
Well, we'll have to qualify that. I noticed Neville Whitley from the GDFL executive, the president, is here. We'll ask the question.
We might have to.
But you're right. Every time it's happened, 50 metres.
And that is the shortest 50 metres I've seen today.
Certainly is.
Corey Flanagan now to come in and kick from about 35 metres out. Has he used the breeze? He certainly has. Straight through the middle, no doubt about it, for his third goal.
Best players, dearie me.
So after Thomson kicked the first 2 goals of the third quarter, Bannockburn have recorded 6 on the trot and are 24 goals, 9, 153, 99-point leaders over Thomson, who are 7, 10, 52.
Gotcha. 101. Bad luck.
Or that could be 101.
Yeah, we finally got him.
Maths was never my strong point. That's why I call myself a journalist, but I'm not one of them either, probably. Back in the centre, Troy Shaw. McFarlane gets it down. Timmy Gardner runs through. Tries to get nearly wrapped up there by Ronnie Pilgrim. Quick kick by Harris. Long. Taylor sits and waits for Cowan to come out. Takes the mark at the second attempt. No, he tries to claim it. Umpire says he didn't. And will come in and bounce the ball.
Roughhouse Robbie said it's mine, and just about ripped the sockets of both arms of Mark Cowan out as he took the ball from him. Dearie me.
Taylor goes up with Harris, and they get a tap down towards Carl. Oh, Justin a bit slow there, the Echo. East on hands and knees, handball out to Dusting. He's going to be caught. Gets it towards half forward. Richardson's there, left foot kick by him. Up towards Cowan, coming at him, Broad. Good play by Alistair Broad to push it out. And a boundary throw in.
Yes, Cowan, A for effort, but he just can't quite finish it off by taking those speckies, and that would have been a great grab had he took it.
Taylor goes up, gets it down to the Echo. He's going to be wrapped up, gets rid of the ball. Gardner, Timmy, sits and waits, can't take the ball with him, was knocked out by Matty Pilgrim. He's over the top of him there. And they've had a pretty good tussle, those two, this afternoon. So the umpire to come in and ball it up at half forward for Thomson. The delivery to Cowan this afternoon hasn't been exceptional either.
No, it's been terrible.
Puts him under pressure also, the full forward. Pilgrim goes up with Taylor, falls to Timmy Gardner, falls to Matty Pilgrim. Quick kick by Smith out of the pack up towards Wayne Colliger, who stands, waits and looks at the ball and has had a pretty good game against Terry Nankervis this afternoon. He goes long towards half forward. Rose has to sit and wait in front of Humphrey. First recovery, he's held on to, no free kick. Richardson runs straight through the pack. Right foot kick around the corner towards centre half forward. Gardner taps it on, good play by him. Wentworth working back, Gann can't take it with him against Dusting, who will lead him back in the race of the ball. Gets one high, no free kick. The umpire says throw it in, thanks, and he will. About 25 metres around from the Thomson goal.
Time check shows we've been travelling. Gee, these quarters have been going long. We've been going about 29 and a half, 30 minutes.
Close to three-quarter time here at Bannockburn. 101 points of difference. Bannockburn in front.
I think the Bannockburn boys better get their clock in the timekeeper's box checked. Fair dinkum. This is double time here today. Fair dinkum.
McFarlane spins out of the pack.
I wish.
Can't take it with impact develops. The umpire lets it go now. Now they have to come in and bounce the ball as 3 Bannockburn players wrap up that one Thomson player as we see him get up. McFarlane, who's tried pretty hard in this third quarter in the ruck, with Nathan Taylor at centre half forward for Thomson. Ball up, over the back, the Echo, tapped down. Butch Shaw relieves the pressure, pushes it out towards the wing. Goosey sits and waits at half back now. He's got support. Matty Pilgrim going to put him under pressure though. Lunchy's there. Good play there by Harris to spin out of the pack. Gets his right foot kick, but only as far as Butch Shaw, and he takes the mark.
Yeah, Butch in defence here now as the siren sounds this afternoon. And yeah, a little bit of a flat third quarter. That was the premiership quarter too, I must say. Brought to us by the Apco Easy Shops in and around Geelong. And, well, Thomson, after kicking those first 2 goals of the third quarter, looking quite good, went back to sleep again, Jason.
They certainly did. They kicked 2 goals from Richardson and Taylor, and then 6 straight goals to Bannockburn, unanswered, from 2 from Ronnie Pilgrim, and Andrews, Colliger, Christian Shaw and Flanagan got into it. So at three-quarter time, the goal kickers, Shane Andrews has kicked 5, Troy Colliger 4, Corey Flanagan 3, and 2 each to Wayne Colliger and Ron Pilgrim, and singles to Paul Wentworth, Richie Corrigan, Christian Shaw, Troy Shaw, Sean Dusting and Clinton Shaw. So all the Shaws are getting a goal. They'll get their names in the paper. And Thomson, Alan Richardson's kicked 2 goals, Mark Cowan 2 goals and singles to Nathan Taylor, Matt Goonan and the Echo, Justin.
Okay, well, much even quarter of football, as you've just heard from Jason Doherty. And again, though, Bannockburn just showing the supremacy of skill and stamina under pressure. to finish off that final half of that third quarter quite strongly. And as you've just heard, 101 point leaders at 3/4 time. We'll be back with the action of the final stanza shortly.